right, good afternoon and welcome to Porcupine Stand here on YouTube with Oberoba. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to enjoy the amazing content. Normally on Tuesday, na nka you heard him say Kotoko Suspend recovery. Na other news are follow. Na yet me who the other cost was Kotoko. At least don't forget that there were injury issues. Emmanuel entry, Elvis Chamber for this week was expected. Say Kawuchi ever started a light training. And I said we'll move to full training, training grounds and but unfortunately, all those news secondary issues. It's secondary cry on because Bonanka Sakra ne Bonadan in Sembebre. Kotoko traveled to Nswatre to go and play against Nswatre only for one loyal, dedicated fan of Asante Kotoko in Nanapoli. A question I mean, extremely painful. Senka, omo background na car when she be cry. Those things are understandable. But so a stadium and Tiasia Nyejuma will be at a kind of one kuno. On your crown for Uncle you be Uncle for Bisika. Born or be share your kuno. I'm still trying to process and accept that it really happened. Still difficult for some of us. It's still difficult for us to accept that aspect. Well, after the incident, I never pinaba and I'm update, everything that happened. From Anopa, the press conference of Asante Kotoko supporters near Oho, your call Nana Poli, ne Mami Fie, ne Yiri Fie, ne Mami Fie, two different places. But a bit closer. Nina as but baby ana mamete and baby ana yere ne different. Your call ho cause Kotoko IMC and no a call a year menshia a kobamanie to inform a year Krura of the unfortunate incident send a directive regards to the way forward for Asante Kotoko ebeba. On say Kotoko IMC no, but we know that the real leadership of Kotoko, that's where you derive powers. So Coach Akwesi Apia, any opinion a friend a year, Nana Penkra Kwesi Awuah, Eko Fikesim Kobama, and that was the time and I supporters ne so yomo press conference. After that, Omo call Pole Mame ho call Pole Neireho. Then there was a phone conversation between the Inspector General of Police, the IGP, George Akufu Dampare, Doctor. Ene Emma Court company for in assurance my no in your police a kudam penny for bebre di chire echo fio any abusia for no kasa enra na in nya update say honorable Ignatius Baffour who a former MP Emma a Sunyana West and former employment and labor a minister also Yacheno. He's the owner of Nswatre and conspiracy to commit murder. I know Ekanyoma Ebama police, Ghana police, at the statement by Bontain. One other man, I was saying Nini Ajamai. Now also he was also part of the people that was arrested yesterday. Let me try and get the name exactly. Yes, George Ajamai Dia Owusu was also arrested. In the statement from the Ghana police, Omuko PMO or Abrantene dem Omuko retrieve a peso and almost sign enya atadia. And you may almost suspect to say a blood stains and a woman or edgy a match say no a nra DC. Well, wake up this morning to a statement from Asante Kotoko, and there's a club statement on the Nswatre incident. Asante Kotoko remained deeply heartbroken by the tragic event that unfolded at Nana Komase Park, leading to the senseless murder of our cherished supporter Francis Yao Frimpong. The pain of his loss still lingers. But in these times, we stand united as a club, a family, and force for positive change in Ghana football. And here the first part of the paragraph. And also, we wish to express our profound appreciation to the Inspector General of Police, George Akufu Dampare, the Bravo Regional Police Commander, CNCOP Lydia Donko, for their swift and decisive action in handling this matter. We welcome the news that 3 of the many masterminders behind this tragic incident has been tragic act, horrendous act, has been arrested, and we trust that the police will continue and pursue and bring every perpetrator to justice. And I know Didi Mwa, Mobile, Boswa, I'm telling their loyal fans to remain calm. Well, maybe here we also acknowledge the invitation from Ghana Football Association to engage on Thursday regarding this issue. We will honor their invitation to lead a change to ensure that the painful memories serve as a turning point for Ghana football. It is time to end the cycle of violence, hooliganism, and lawlessness that threaten the integrity of our game. We call on all clubs to support this cause, especially our greatest rival, Heart to Folk, because this is bigger than competition. Yes, as I take a statement of the buy now pay, or call on Heart to Folk, so bra. No mon be kakot kon no mon fa omon come to my boom. Na ekwan bia so mbeboa ma lawlessness mra amam for tam e de show monsa e wo Ghana football no betimi aboa na ometu ase e de afri ho na aboa ma bibia etimi akoyie na akọ wano in securing the future of our domestic league once and for all. Yes, I'm say Ghana league ne dache no ekwan aba enoma na sen enya asempa se Nana Pole efrimu, but akwenya na ba se yenteki this opportunity na enyoma enye papa e Ghana football no yentu ase na yempepa emfa emfiri ho na mboama bibia entimi enkoye. Now, there is the part where most people were waiting for. To our cherished supporters, we assure you that whichever decision the club takes after the engagement with the Football Association will be the one that forever honor the memory of our lost supporter. Nti asante ko the company for say omo kan church ita for so bi anka na kuma Anthony yam. Na decision bi on be taking after some be share the Ghana Football Association be decision a ebe ma Nana Pori free our free no enye kwa. Okay. Francis Yafrimpon. Okay. Matthias here. Now, finally, that was the last but two paragraph. Santo Kotoko wishes to state that all footballing activities of our senior team are on hold until further notice. I had a man for a boss Santo Kotoko company for about. So I must say, free neko Santo Kotoko Ghana Premier League no more bono. I'm going to be put on hold. The senior team, I'm going to put on hold. Our stance remain unchanged. We will not resume footballing duties until justice is served. And concrete steps are being taken to prevent such barbaric act from ever happening again. So let me take it again. Finally, Asante Kotoko wishes to state that all footballing activities of the senior team are on hold until further notice. Our stance remain unchanged. We will not resume footballing activities until justice is served. Concrete steps are being taken. Is served, and concrete steps are taken to prevent such barbaric act from ever happening again. In the meantime, management has decided to suspend all footballing activities suspend all activities relating to football on the pitch until further investigation into the matter. However, our junior team and players recovering from injuries who require a rehab will be allowed at our training center. Let's say, okay, to just say Emmanuel Entry recover. Elvis Baffour recover, Asante recover, Bassi. These are all players are no more got injury list. So now on Sunday, we say Baba Yaya, so NTM PM, ewo Inswatre Ankusia Kainibi. So therefore, all those players and they have more chance of my training. While the Kotoko junior team no so no, almost be training now, but the senior team there, the everything concerning football, put on hold, which means that the senior Kotoko team will not be training at Adakwa Judge. Omo recovery no. Nti omo na ebe hu omo together with the youth team. So they no air the company for the air tuja. Chese decision ne ba no timu se chitafo ne pi. Chire chese omo boss omo bo ho abaso pa. Omo bo Asante for the company for abaso. Were the wonderful steps that they've taken. In the earlier video, Safutuku Kasai, officially he has not been confirmed as a management member of Asante Kotoko, but he is playing a key role with regards to Nsemaba. He's a former communication director and he's playing a key role to assist the management in the current situation as Asante Kotoko finding themselves in. And a statement, Yababa Bontia, Yede Emunchi Munebanti, and Yadi training report be eba. I just say a youth team training report, which at this point is all not necessary because team Nankasano, Amania Yakum, Suna Yakum, no, anything football has been put on hold and nobody is going to talk about anything football until further notice. Don't forget that week 20 of the Ghana Premier League is also on hold. Nina FNB stakeholders meeting on Thursday and also on Friday. Well, I brought me into me catch up say and run news in be a buy so penye fen Ignatius Baffour and Ajamandria and one other person Chreme were arrested by the Ghana police. Now, Ghana police in Miramunia 24 to 48 hours as he didn't panic court. Near born a charge, Emma a judge, decided whether the pania money bill and I see a mere money bill. And opinion of Ignatius Baffour when two other people were arrested. Ntiene Chiomo Ediomuko PMU a court. Now the news is in Central 4 were not allowed to take videos or pictures. Ediomuko PMU or court, most of them had to stay behind. Whilst a case, in Peninfo 80. The D case new year, they ko PMU amede L2 anymore. Opinion of Ignatius Baffour honorable enya bill. Now, honorable Ignatius Baffour pe enya bill. I catch you say a chini pamiensa. Into the third person, Joseph Chreme, also enya bill. Ewo. Into honorable Ignatius Baffour and Joseph there. Ye momo bill. Chese. Condition here say one. Court edge your passport. And momo form passport. Enko baby. Now, if they are moving outside Sunyane, they need to inform the police. Say honorable Ignatius Baffour to coin. Every Sunyane akon crime, aku kumase, edi akoba bibia. Mpenifo amani o maboni ese obo Ghana police for amani. Passport na ni edia na ese untimi ntu kwan emfiri Ghana hampo. Then they tu kwan emfiri Ghana ha dia na ese mra na wabusu ko so passport nya age ato. Tie den e na utu kwan. But they are being restricted within a year you kind of saying Sunyane impatem ho. And outside Sunyane they are supposed to inform the police or no any Joseph Chreme and Sadi we opinion police for another judge at the verdict we by name Abrantia if an Ajimandria Usu or no a call police for calling them echo retrieve the kind of saying bullets and a tadia moja woman dear suspected blastings in there penny for Anthony money bill no idea to just say he was the personal bodyguard of Honorable Ignatius Baffour and is believed to be a former police officer. There's little clarity, either a former or a current police officer. But not the Oma money bill. Almost say 17 February. That is a date your 4th. Inti if I say now watching me in Temono. Uncle that a year a police for kukum. A police for investigations. Now watching me you say no. Na omeja awasaba court. Na decision. Penifua teki the afa branch ye fen ajeman dua ye unso ho with regards to the murder of Pole. But ye call info a pick and say charge the bomb a conspiracy to commit murder. Na say o fa ho adwene abotrimopo say ubeku obi. Nti amfa bomb say committing murder. So mo na ye there. Because clearly eyewitness I justify me nyina hu say enyo mumu bia na this kind of Pole. Nipo the war na ye rasta man. But in penny force there be omu shishim say omu bomu as I dream pie share where chiri I no twice so allegedly eme ekopie bra ye wo police kan no om de tabo obo so bo say om ni mu bi no mo kan mo hyehyɛ ade no ema eye saa nsɛmɔne no esi enti ono abo anya bill, and that is the news eba ye confirm ediama live on this particular channel Porcupine Stand ene ano pass Asante Kotoko nya hoho e wo the secretariat of Asante Kotoko IGP Iradam Pare Kufu ebe PM ewa Asante Kotoko secretariat together with a delegation ebe share Asante Kotoko company for ema assurance say one case no omunya ne kataso mu aso nhwehwemu bi eso mo ye eboa ema nipa omu bom mu no mo nsa beso mu atwe omaso no wo be yes ade ne pepepe ama asotwe esefata saa nipa ku na nya ema nkomo didi koso a ema nsembo ene ade so eto aso ewo ho. Let's watch a little video of Iradam Paris arrival ewa eye Asante Kotoko secretary. Right after that and oko eye pole mame ene pole yire esofie eso ede nkranhyesem ede promise anu edi kan dia ma omo phone so no okoye in face to face ede ma eye the families of Nana Yaw Frempong dodo na friend Nana Pole arehosem ne kra wahwere ewo insuatre after Asante Kotoko boy against eye insuatre my team the IGP ababedru ha ye hwe kakra ba other news relating to this Pole incident yede dia kenyina ababeto so ede abam.
So Nana, on behalf of the entirety of the Ghana Police Service, from the constable to the highest rank, we want to use this opportunity through you to my grandfather, Kotoko, and the entirety of the Kotoko family. We wish you our best of condolences. But when we get to the family, the few words that we have for them to, we will put it out there. But for sure, be aware that we'll do whatever it takes to get to the bottom of this matter, especially with the help that's going to come from you in terms of eyewitnesses. As we reported yesterday, we issued a statement we issued. We've arrested 3 people so far. They are still being interrogated, and it will lead to some arrests, and some of them, based on the evidence we get, may not be people of interest now. But prima facie, we have something to move on. But as we keep weighing the evidence, we keep also looking at the case. We also send a special team also from Accra, including DNA experts, to also go and see to it that they...
You know, Anna Edahono, ye bo IGP about so amount for bon about so pa. And the amount for can so more GDA say enkoye insrahe any committees, any letters, any statement. Rather, the Ghana police never twaso. Amana kwa kuduru baby a. Nipa boni ni nankasa. Watwe se kind wo Nana Pole. Any or more metwa ho asie nyina no. Ye betabiro mo e de makwa kopie mu ewo Ghana police amemra eni omedi na justice aservo e de amenu friend Nana Pole. Well, away from that, one other person waba under intense criticisms is the director of Ghana Football Association in Ket Iyesokiriko. Amount for say there be after the incident and they are yet to see Ket around to calm down things and to be present to even sympathize with Asante Kotoko. And I school a member in Frederick Champon and a copy mu ewo busuani fie e de ya consem e come on. But officially the GFA president is yet to be seen ewo Kumase to show or to sympathize with Asante Kotoko. And no de koso. Now still enra Joe oye insuatremai wamo communication director or PRO Edituda on Lawson. A video no crowd channel used to say in Suatrema take a decision say they are pulling out of the Ghana Premier League, and indeed a much letter Eddie Akakoma a year the GFA stating their new position because might consider a lot of factors, and that is their new decision. And that's sorry, Frederick Champon in an interview with Sporty FM. Eddie Atuja says Sans and some of the Ghana Football Association officially have not received any document or communication from Insuatremai with regards to the desire to withdraw or pull out of the Ghana Premier League. And John he feels that Insuatremai moton semini gumu just to court a public sympathy. As a idea be a mama phones, oh, a semini see and a sheeing. Na yen traho no credit born yen bobium. But Frederick Champon while speaking Eric Tuja said they are yet to receive any such document from a Nsuatreman. And also, sparked a huge form of controversy and discussion on the internet as to why Nsuatreman wanted to deceive the public. Is Nsuatreman lying? And now say the FE and the Chantro. More on that later on this very channel. Let's listen to Frederick Champon. Here we are. Now you're calling it a day. Now the Akeminya the Abram later on this particular show. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye-bye.
Yesterday, Nsuatreman did say that they were withdrawing from the Ghana Premier League. Officially, has the association received any such communication from Nsuatreman?
No. As I was in constant touch with the General Secretary of the Ghana Football Association and the President as well. Like I told you, the President is outside the country. And I asked, none of them said they received any of such. I don't even understand that statement, whether to court public sympathy or whatever it is. But there are grave consequences if you withdraw from a competition in the middle of a competition. You're forgetting that you sign contract with players, forgetting that you have a responsibility if you withdraw, it comes to do. You don't go to the disciplinary committee and it comes to do sanction other stuff and the obligatory stuff you have with your staff and the players and all those things. So I don't know if it was a thought through thing or if it was even genuine coming from Nsuatreman. The FA hasn't received anything to that effect.